Hey, what's happening, ladies and germs? This is the Packer Man. You're currently watching Isak the Survivalist, and this is the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered. We're in the Shivering Isles, and
Always a pleasure.
we need to talk to Haskell real quick.
The Mad God has given you a task. Surely someone of your copious talent should be able to handle it.
So what can you tell me about Zedelian?
Yes, quite an amazing place, really. Wonderful for relieving one's tension as you watch those troublesome adventurers suffer. No offense.
None
I'd
taken.
say your next move is to head to Zedilian and get it reactivated.
And how does one get it reactivated?
Yes? Ah, silly me. The book has no pictures. Can't really expect you to read that now, can I?
Haskell?
To reactivate Zedilian for my lord's pleasure, you'll need to find 3 focus crystals and return them to their resting place. Each crystal has a matching receptacle called a judgment nexus. Even you can't miss them. Without the crystals in place, the resonator of judgment, Zedilian's power source, cannot be restored. I live to serve.
Alright, so I've learned that in order to restore Zedelian, I must activate the Resonator of Judgment. To do so, I will need to find 3 focus crystals and place them each in a Judgment Nexus, which will prepare the Resonator for attunement. I should proceed to Zedelian now and begin my search. This is Crucible, which is the darker half, and then Bliss, which is the lighter half. The missing pauldron? Is this the guy that is able to do the amber armor and shit? Hello? Yes, it is. I remember this guy. Dumag Grobonk.
Hello, I'm Dumag Grobonk, best and prettiest smith in town. I know the secret art of forging amber. Here, take this list. It explains what I need.
The Antipodian Hammer. Amber materials list. So you can forge amber?
Amber is a resin found in root system tunnels and on gnarls. When treated properly, it is especially suited to lightweight weapons and armor. I alone know the ancient art of forging amber. I can even craft you magical items.
Ooh. What kind of magical items?
Before my master passed on, she hid countless matrices in the world, there to soak up the magical essence of our world. As my master has done, so will I, before I pass on. Find me one of these matrices and enough amber, and I will craft you a magical item. Armor and weapons, maybe not pretty, but they get the job done.
Enchanter Bane helmet. Resist magic on self. An Orcish shield. Wabbajack. Charity of Madness. Oh, wow. Resist fire, frost, and shock. 16%. And I believe that stacks with the Weather Ward Circlet and improves my fire and frost resistance. On top of what I already have as a Nord resisting frost. Like, that's crazy.
Remember, come to me for all your crafting needs.
Do I not have my power amulet on? I wonder why I didn't have it on. But I'll put the Charity of Madness on for right now. Because resist fire, frost, and shock. Shit. 53 days have passed. We have completed 41 quests so far. We have 12 active quests. We've had 56 training sessions. We've had 802 skill increases. We have 1 novice skill, 7 apprentice skills, 10 journeyman skills, no expert skills right now, and 3 master skills. My fame is at 65. I've had 18 assaults. I've killed 526 creatures and 178 people. I found 162 places. Trapped 11 souls. I've made over 1,700 potions. I've shut 2 Oblivion gates. I have 2 houses. I've invested in 23 stores. I've slept 231 hours. Jokes told, diseases contracted, and Nern roots found 49. I think it's pretty cool that it keeps track of all this shit. My marksman is at 39. My hand-to-hand is at 6. Shit. Maybe that's something I need to be focusing on, is hand-to-hand. Ugh, nose itches. Oh, damn. Alright, so we have the Amber materials list. Amber armor. So 1 piece makes amber arrows per 25. 2 pieces make a bow. 4 pieces make a hammer. 2 pieces make a mace. 3 pieces make a sword. 2 pieces make boots. 5 pieces make the cuirass. 2 pieces make the gauntlets. 3 pieces the greaves. 2 pieces the helmet. And 2 pieces the shield. So we need a shit ton of amber. And we only have 2. But we can find some on gnarls, which are them tree-looking things. That we fought against that can actually silence you. Which is annoying.
Speak quickly, mortal.
Come on, I'm not a fucking, what the hell do you call those people? Auctioneer. I'm not a fucking auctioneer. Crucible.
How may I serve?
Ariel's Mysteries.
Hello.
Oh, it's closed.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come over here. Hey, you. Come over here. I've got to ask you something. I have a proposition for you. Best not to talk about it here. Meet me at the sewer grate, northeast of the Sheogorath statue. Come after dark. Come alone.
Sure is a pain in the ass.
Hyrus Contumus told me to meet him after dark at the sewer grate northeast of the statue of Sheogorath sitting on his throne. He said to come after dark. Sickly Bernice's Tap House.
Don't hold back! Kneecaps, go for the knees. Kneecaps, go for the knees.
The fuck's going on?
Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Kneecaps, go for the knees. Hit her harder.
Won't someone end me? I'm glad you came. So, are you interested in earning some loot?
Sure.
Great. There's a simple task. Yes, a simple task that you must perform.
What's the task?
This life, it's too painful. Everywhere I look, I see death, dying, and decay. When I dream, I see a world without sunshine. I'm constantly on the verge of retching up, or falling asleep, or screaming at someone who doesn't deserve it. I'm just so fed up with it all.
So what? What's this to me?
I need your help. I need you to send my soul away from this world. You must kill me.
Why don't you just kill yourself?
Have you seen those miserable souls on the Hill of Suicides? Do you think that that kind of existence is any better than this? No. You must kill me.
How do you want to die?
I don't necessarily want to see it coming, and I want to die here in the city so all these people finally believe me. I wish they were nicer. You probably want to do it without spectators, though, so you don't get in trouble. Best to make it look like an accident. But remember, I don't want to see it coming. Take me unaware.
It should look accidental. How?
Well, that's up to you, I suppose. I'm going to go about my daily life, such as it is, as if nothing has changed. Make your move when you wish. But please, do it soon.
And about this reward?
Oh, that. When you kill me, take the key to my house. Nothing really worth taking, except what's locked up in the jewelry box. You can have that. Okay, I'm going to pretend everything is normal. Make your move as soon as you can. But let me get away first so I don't know it's coming. Please, no!
Don't hold back!
Yeah.
That's gonna hurt.
Okay, I'm going to pretend...
Don't hold back! Hit her harder!
Tell the Dane! Tell the Dane! Cornsky is Ralphing!
This Mezkin must return to duty.
Gal burst in it. Don't hold back!
Not like this.
Hit her harder. Kneecaps, go for the knees. Hit her harder. Kneecaps, go for the knees. Hit her harder.
That's got to hurt.
Don't hold back.
Oh.
Sometimes I come up here to think. Everything looks so small from up here. Makes me feel better, you know? Like I'm not so small myself. But that feeling only lasts a little while. Then I start thinking about how miserable everything is, and then all I want to do is step off the ledge. I can't just jump. Don't want to end up on the hill. But I hope that someday maybe a big gust of wind will come and push me off so I can end it all.
Today is your lucky day.
What?
Someone really ought to put up a railing. That happens all the time.
Hearus Clotumnus is dead, just as he wanted. I can now get my reward from his house. The key should be on his corpse.
Someone really ought to put up a railing. That happens all the time.
I have Hearus's house key. I should go claim my reward from his jewelry box. The Ring of Happiness. Feather on self, light on self, water walking on self, and fortify personality on self. I've claimed my reward. Alright, back to this. Alright, let's go. I've entered Zedelian. I should now begin locating the focus crystals that link the Resonator of Judgment with the rest of the dungeon. A crystal staff. Shock damage on target. That's one of the focus crystals. I discovered the first of the 3 focus crystals. It was affixed to the top of a Gromite Shaman's crystal staff. I think they're using the crystals as a power source for their weapons. Now that I've removed it from the staff, I should place the focus crystal in its judgment nexus to continue. I've placed the first focus crystal into its nexus. I can now continue searching for focus crystals. Damn, just blew them some bitches away. One I don't even see anymore. Ooh, a Madness Sword Matrix. Like, I'm not going blind. I'm pretty sure there was 2 others, right? Oh, there's another one. I'm pretty sure there were 3 of them. The other one might have clipped through the floor. Because I blew the ever-loving shit out of him. Come on. Let's see what you got, big boy. Really? I've discovered the second focus crystal. I should place it in its judgment nexus to continue. Well, before that, I got the invisibility glitch again. So let's reload. I've placed the second focus crystal into its nexus. I can now continue searching for the final focus crystal. Do I have any potions of detect life? I do. I am running out of ammo here. Is Withering Moon good? Restore Magicka, Shield, Cure Disease, Reflect Spell. Holy shit. That is 4 good positive effects. Yeah. We're definitely collecting Withering Moon. Whenever possible. Just holy shit, that is good. The Halls of Judgment. Gotta love splash damage. Flame stalk. I got the invisibility glitch again. A Gromite dagger. I've discovered the third and final focus crystal. I should place it in its judgment nexus to continue. I've placed the third and final focus crystal into its judgment nexus. The path to the resonator of judgment itself is now clear. My next task should be to attune the resonator by using the attenuator of judgment that Sheogorath provided me. But first... Ooh, a Madness Helmet Matrix. That's for the Madness Ore, and I believe you can find the Armorer Smithy for that in Crucible, obviously. That invisibility glitch is really annoying. God, I've turned him into a pincushion. Ooh, an urn. I've passed a couple of those. What the hell am I doing? Okay, I think those are the first ones I've come across. The Resonator of Judgment. The Resonator of Judgment has been attuned. I shall now make my way back to New Sheoth and report my success to Sheogorath.
Finally, Lord Sheogorath has sent someone to assist me. But where are my manners? Must get into my professional tone. Welcome to Zidillion. I'm the dungeon caretaker, Killaban Nirendil.
Tell me about this place.
A wonder of engineering, is it not? Zidillion is the ultimate test of mettle for the foolhardy adventurer that dares trespass into the Shivering Isles. What they don't know is that they're being drawn to their doom, courtesy of the Resonator of Judgment.
Interesting. Tell me more.
Ever since that wretched gatekeeper was made, Zidillion became redundant. It fell into disrepair and was eventually all but forgotten. After only a few years passed, the Grummites began moving in. Ghastly things. They mistook the focus crystals for some sort of religious symbols and removed them from their rightful places. This rendered the Resonator inert and Zidillion completely useless. Luckily, you came along and placed Zidillion back into operation.
Enough. How do I get out of here?
Yes, I tend to ramble. You'll have to forgive me. If you have the attenuator, then Sheogorath must have sent you. Zidillion would normally have sent you back to the entrance when you stepped on the pad in the Resonator chamber. Since you're up here, I can only surmise that adventurers are already entering the dungeon as we speak.
Why do I have to deal with this?
I'm afraid until the adventurers are dealt with, Zidillion will keep you here. Even I can't will its doors to open. To put it bluntly, you're stuck here for the moment. No disrespect intended.
What should I do?
The only thing we can do is let the adventurers complete a cycle through here. I'll be glad to help. I assume Sheogorath gave you the manual of Zidillion. You can consult it for more information, or I can provide instructions.
Alright, so what can you tell me about this place?
As the adventurers make their way through Zidillion's chambers, they will encounter choices that you make in these control platforms. All you need to do is decide what becomes of the adventurers. Will you drive them insane, or will you pull the life from their bodies?
Do you handle the cleanup?
Well, the dead will be disposed of, have no fear. That's my job. Those that are lucky enough to merely go insane will be granted a place in the Shivering Isles as a permanent resident.
Explain the choices I'm making.
Each chamber presents two options. When you push the appropriate button, an event will unfold for the adventurers to experience. One is physically harmful, usually lethal traps or creatures, something relished by the residents of Dementia. The other choice is more mental. They are designed to make the adventurers lose their grip on reality, much like the residents of Mania. Of course, the introduction of spore gas with the Mania choices helps as well.
How do I know when I'm done?
You'll know you're done when they lie dead on the ground, or they are out of their minds. Of course, any of their possessions you wish to keep are yours for the taking. I'll make sure you get them when you're done.
How do I make the choices?
Simple. Wait until the adventurers are in position, and then press a button. If they survived, they will proceed to the next chamber, and so on. It's really quite ingenious.
That's enough information.
As you wish. I will be happy to describe each chamber and explain the event that unfolds as we proceed through Zedillion.
Alright.
So good to be back in business.
I've met Caliban Nirandil inside one of the many observation rooms of Zedillion. It also appears that Zedillion has its first visitors, a group of adventurers. It's up to me to decide whether to allow Zedillion to kill them or drive them insane.
Now keep your weapons ready and watch your backs. Do what I say. We might just get out of here alive. We should just kill this stupid tree and move on. What in Oblivion is that thing?
This is one of the horrid guardians of which the stories spoke?
Be careful. There may be more to this creature than meets the eye.
What a joke. Let's be rid of this thing and continue on our way.
Are my eyes playing tricks? Or is the creature growing?
By the gods, when will it stop? It could devour us all.
Run for your lives!
Get back here, you cowards. Something's not right.
All this time it was merely an illusion. How clever.
Wait, what's wrong with Lewin?
Makes no sense. Should be dead. But what? Who?
I think this place got to him. Perhaps we should leave.
No. We'll pick him up on the way out. He must fend for himself.
I've unleashed the giant gnarl on the adventurers in Zedillion. With the threat of what he perceived as certain death knocking at his door, Lewin the rogue has gone insane. I should make my way to the next observation room and choose how the adventurers will encounter their next obstacle. So this is dementia,
No way to run. Mad.
and this is mania.
Must escape.
What can I assist you with? You're doing quite well so far. Keep it up.
Huge tree.
What can I assist you with? The second chamber of Zedillion is the Chamber of Avarice. The adventurers will have to overcome their feelings of greed as they set their eyes upon the huge piles of treasure locked behind that gate. You may choose to spring a fire trap and cause them great harm as they stand before the gate. Or you can fill the chamber with hundreds of keys and watch them frantically search for the correct one. Always a crowd pleaser. You're doing quite well so far. Keep it up.
Look at those jewels.
Grimok, be careful. This looks too good to be true.
Ha! Let's see them stop me after I rip this gate from its hinges.
Grimok, no!
Sorry, Sindelius. I don't know who built this nightmare, but if I get my hands on it...
Using a huge pile of treasure as bait, I lured the two remaining adventurers into a fire trap. Sindelius the mage didn't survive the blast, leaving only their leader, Grummuck. I should make my way to the last observation room and choose how the stubborn orc will encounter his final obstacle.
Ah, the classic fire trap. Always a favorite, especially in the colder months. I see Lord Chair Gorath chose wisely when he selected you to liberate Zedilian. Now, how may I continue to assist you?
What can you tell me about this third and final chamber?
The third chamber of Zedilian is the Chamber of Anathema. Its contents are designed to make sure it's the final encounter. The adventurers will be subject to horrors beyond their imagination. Visions of repugnance, death, and malevolence reside in this room. If you wish to bring ruin to your victims, you may choose to animate some of the corpses and watch as they satiate their hunger. Or we can create the illusion of the adventurer dying and his spirit rising from his corpse. Good fun to be had for all. Then, just as suddenly as we kill him, we revive the adventurer. There are few minds that can stand this type of torture. You're doing quite well so far. Keep it up.
Steady, Grummuck. Steady. You've been through worse before. What more could this place possibly throw at you?
Oh, you would be surprised.
What? The very dead rise in this accursed place. Very well. You'll not slay me without a fight. Have at you. Strike me, will you? Strike me, will you? Now it's mine.
I've caused the death of the remaining orc adventurer, Grummuck, by animating the zombies in the final room of Zedilian. Now that all of the adventurers have been dealt with, I should speak to Caliban.
You've made short work of the intruders. Sheriff Gorath should be proud to have such an efficient apprentice. Now, if you'll step on the last teleporter pad, I will meet you in the reception chamber so we can recover your earnings. Not to worry. We'll have your spoils too in no time at all.
Yeah, and one of those spoils is Grummuck's sword. One of the best swords you can get in the entire game. Boys, quit. Caliban has told me to meet him in Zedilian's reception chamber where I can recover the defeated adventurer's gear. I should use the final transport pad and make my way there now.
As is the tradition, you are to be awarded a focus crystal as a token of your fine work. I'll have it sent to the palace and placed in the main hall, if you wish to take a look at it.
You spoke of earnings?
Oh yes, of course. It seems a most unusual weapon was recovered from the orc warrior, Grummuck. Never seen anything like it, but perhaps his journal can give you some useful information. Beyond that, take whatever else you need from the recovery chest. You've earned it. You're free to go at any time, of course. Just up that hallway. Good luck to you.
I received some items and gold from Caliban that belong to the adventurers. I can now safely report back to Shea Gorath that Zedilian is in full operation. And here it is. Duskfang. Or when it's daytime, Dawnfang. It has Nourish Blade on strike and Frost damage on strike. And when it has a certain number of kills, it'll upgrade. It's a pretty damn cool weapon. Talisman of Abetment. Water breathing on self, detect life on self, and feather on self. Uh-oh. That's not good.
Yeah! Am I supposed to be impressed?
Knights of Order. Before exiting Zedelian, I was attacked by 3 unusual beings in equally strange armor. I should ask Caliban if he knows anything about them. It's more than 3! And they have Hearts of Order. And a Pure Order sword. And a Perfect Order sword.
That was quite a battle. I hope you are uninjured.
What were those beings?
You've not heard the legends? How could that be? Those beings, as you call them, aren't beings at all. They are the soulless abominations known as the Knights of Order. Their attraction to the Resonator isn't surprising. It was built from one of the obelisks that dot the isles they seem to have an affinity for. You must proceed to Sheogorath at once and tell him the knights have returned. Quickly now, go!
Citizen of the Shivering Isles. Understanding madness. I need to report to Sheogorath that Zedelian is working and that Knights of Order have appeared in the Shivering Isles. Alright. Let's get back to New Sheoth and then we'll call it a run for this episode.
Are you willing to help me?
Yes, I'll help you.
Oh, thank you so much. There's only one place in all the Isles to get the cure for what I have. Naughty Bramble. I'll mark it on your map. There, on the lowest level of the place, is a pool containing the cure Aqua Nostrum. Legend has it that it bubbles up from around an old statue. Bring me back the remedy, and I will reward you well. Here, take this special flask to collect the Aqua Nostrum.
And what is Aqua Nostrum?
Oh, yes. It's the miracle remedy for any disease. I was told about this wonderful solution by a recent patron of my establishment. He said if I let him stay for free, he'd tell me how to cure my sickness. How fortuitous! Apparently, it only exists at the bottom of Naughty Bramble. Oh well. So close. Yet so far. Sleepy, are you? Be careful. You might be ill or dying. You never know. If you insist on sleeping, there's a bed for 20 gold a night.
I'll take it.
Very well. Go through that door up the stairs, and it'll be on the first door on the right. Sleep well, if you can. Hurry. There's no telling how much time I have left.
Dawnfang Superior. So when it turns to dawn, you can see this now. It turns into Dawnfang Superior, and likewise, if you nourished it enough and killed enough enemies with it, in its base form, when it switches over from Dawnfang to Duskfang and vice versa, it'll change into Dawnfang or Duskfang Superior. It'll still have Nourish Blade on strike, and Dawnfang has fire damage on strike, and Duskfang has ice damage on strike. But it'll also add Absorb Health on strike, which is pretty cool. God, I need to consume 3 feathers. I have seriously got to drop off some shit.
Firm arms, a strong back. Yes, you'll do nicely. It's a shame. Time will ravage you, destroy you, wither you. But there are alternatives. Time need not slow you. Tell me, have you ever considered placing yourself on display?
On display?
Oh, yes. You see, I am a student of chronomancy, the magic of time alteration. Using Magicka, I will slow your heart rate, your breathing, your movement, and your thoughts until they may as well not be functioning at all. You will be perfect. perfectly preserved, taken out of time, beautiful forever. I will display you with the rest in my collection.
No thank you.
Oh, what a pity. Well then, what is it that I can do for you? And be quick about it. Every second that passes brings us closer to our graves.
Glimpse of death. So there we are, Cutter's weapons.
Greetings.
Alright, now let's go tell Sheogorath about what's happening, and then we'll call it a run. Because I'm getting tired and I need to go to bed.
Why, look who's here. You! How about that? Well now, what news do you have to report?
I was attacked by knights.
So soon? Not a surprise, I suppose. We'll get to that later. No need to burden your little brain with it now. And Zedilian, since you're standing here, I assume you've succeeded. Or you're terribly confused, or really lacking in good judgment.
Sedelian functions once more.
Wonderful! Time for a celebration! Cheese for everyone! Wait, scratch that. Cheese for no one. That could be just as much of a celebration if you don't like cheese, true?
I like cheese.
You've run a maze like a good little rat. But no cheese for you yet. Well, maybe a little. I've granted you a new spell. The ability to summon Haskell, my Chamberlain, to aid you in your travels. He knows a lot. More than he knows. In fact, give it a try. Summon our friend to you now. I'll wait.
Sheogorath has given me the ability to summon Haskell. He's very insistent and won't tell me what he wants of me until I do it.
Our Lord has granted you the power to summon me. How wonderful for me. When summoned, I can offer advice on your current endeavor. I imagine it's up to you what to do with my wisdom. Do try to use your power sparingly. I have duties to which I must attend. Rather more important than shepherding you around, I'm sure.
Isn't that a hoot? I love it myself. Best part of being a Daedric prince, really. Go ahead. Try it again. He loves it!
Ah, summoned again. My lord does so enjoy that, as is his prerogative. I'll assume you're done for now.
Good, good. You'll need all the help you can get if you're going to defeat Jiggalag and stop the Grey March. Oh, don't expect to summon dear Haskell anywhere but in the realm. He dislikes leaving my presence. I get that sometimes.
Jiggalag? Who's that?
The Daedric Prince of Order. Or biscuits. No, order. And not in a good way. Bleak, colorless, dead. Boring! And not a fan of my work, I can tell you. Hates it, hates me. A bit single-minded if you take my meaning. You've seen his knights. Not the warm and cuddly sort. Not a bit of original thought in their lifeless husks. So, you're going to help me stop him.
Me? How?
Again with the niggling little details. Hold your tongue, or I will. We'll get to that, all in due time. For now, you've got other work to do.
What is the Grey March?
An event. A movement. An apocalypse of sorts. Happens every era, at the end of every era. Which is to say, now. The Grey March comes, and Jiggalag walks. Or runs. Never skips, sidles, or struts. Mostly he just destroys everything around him.
What would you ask of me now?
Ask? Ask? I don't ask! I tell! This is my realm, remember? My creation, my place, my rules! Look at you! No concept of what you've stumbled into. No sense of place. You don't even really know where you are, do you? I suppose few really do, but that's beside the point. We're going to give you a taste of where you found yourself. You're going to learn.
Learn? Learn what?
2 halves, 2 rulers, 2 places. Meet and greet. Do what they will, so you know what they're about. The Duke of Mania and the Duchess of Dementia. Seek them out and let them show you what New Sheoth is. You might be surprised. Once you understand what my realm is, you might understand why it's important to keep it intact. And maybe you'll make some friends along the way. That's always nice.
So that's 2 quests. And Understanding Madness has been updated. And a Better Mousetrap has been updated.
Come visit again, or I'll pluck out your eyes.
Alright, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a run right there. And we'll pick it up again in the next episode. So, thank you very much for watching this edition of the Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion Remastered here on Isak the Survivalist. And until next time, this is the Packer Man signing out. Hey everyone, thank you for watching tonight's video. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button for more great content. See you next time, folks.